ranked in the top 5. Your very existence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Glad to have you with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see, the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Northwestern. And the Buffaloes will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Northwestern's offense takes the field for the first time today. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won.
It's a fumble on the play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player. But, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming, you really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
This offense has it with really good field position. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got it in the middle. It's Strickland. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. To the ground to try to pick up the first. At the 35, he's open. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Northwestern wants to go quickly.
And that is such great execution by this offense. 3rd down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job creating a little bit of space. Not only do you get the first down, you chew up a bunch more yards, too. Nice execution by this offense.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
All right, that's when the offensive line has got to be able to communicate and pick up. When that inside linebacker comes running through the A gap or the B gap, those O-linemen, they've got to work together, and they've got to pass guys off to one another to make sure they pick him up. They didn't do it that time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. grabbed in the middle. It's Coffee. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's good. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they... The give to the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays. Now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll pull it down. A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Hold. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Northwestern will have to punt it away. In punt formation to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They go to the ground. Turning it on. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. They send the tight end in motion. Looking for a man. It's good. Throws to the wideout. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it inside the 15. And they'll bring him down after the long completion. A chunk play for the offense. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on 2nd down. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Really neat needing to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And it's no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Touch pass on the jet sweep. There he goes. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Northwestern will send out the punt team. With it. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Colorado!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Tough to beat action, gentlemen. You know that. Let's take a look at the highlights. Ohio is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Bobcats have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Central Michigan. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He steps out of bounds at the 16, but now they have some room to operate. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Blasted as he lets it go. And they'll get enough for the 1st down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the 1st quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Single back formation, and they give it to it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Give to the running back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it, floating down toward the earth. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Here's the handoff. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Strickland. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Touchdown, Buffs! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense
picked off. What a play to set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's good. Here's a heaver. They get to him as he throws. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
To their side, they've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they've been... He uncorks one deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's good. Finds his man. It's McCluster. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Shotgun snap on third down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Northwestern, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. He'll keep it himself. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quick completion to the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Wildcats come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide open downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's good. It's complete to the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Oh, he's got some space. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. Makes one man miss. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. And the Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Colorado!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Ready to try the point after.
For the extra point.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Northwestern, 0.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, it's Luck. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man quickly.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yard.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buffaloes are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to bully their way for the first. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Good enough for a first down.
On the run, it's Cruz. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and we have run out of time in the 2nd quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Strickland. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Going to take a shot at this DB. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll run it from the gun. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Luck. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Scanning the field, it's Luck. Safe completion on the screen. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Coffee. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And I tell you what, when you run those little fellows on the slants, they got to win at the line of scrimmage. Right now, they got to make sure those DBs don't get their hands on them so they can create a little bit of space because they're not as big of a target. Nice job winning right on the line of scrimmage to make the catch.
The give to the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Firing to the right, complete. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold on.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Strickland. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Works the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. with a first down. They'll snap it from the 32. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back. It's good. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Buffaloes decide to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just through the raindrops. The ball just squirted right through him.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that play.
Finds the tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Working that left side. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Middle Tennessee is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Murfreesboro, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over Jacksonville State. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Off play action. That's caught. It's Larson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air. It's Luck. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Hold. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Looking for room. It's Cruz. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll leave it with him. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. And the Buffaloes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the catch. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The inside handoff. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
It's now 2nd and goal.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Dropping back, it's good. Rushes on him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, here's an interesting decision. It's early in the game. Do you want to be aggressive and try to seize momentum and go for this? Or do you just take the field goal and take the points?
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, it's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Not one, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and here. Makes the grab. It's Coffee. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Punt is in the air. Now on the return. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's complete on the right side. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down.
At the 42. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Power football with the run. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a...
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
First and goal, Colorado.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Northwestern, 3.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield. It's Luck. Right down the middle. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They'll try the run. He breaks a tackle. And he delivers the stiff arm for a solid pickup on the play. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
He'll keep it himself. Across the 10. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas is painting an offensive masterpiece so far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass. They're up by 28 over Southern Miss. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On first down from their own 22. To throw, it's Luck. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Flips it out in the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Nice job to get down there and avoid the hit with the slide. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Wants to return it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Henderson. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Buffaloes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
He'll pull it on the read. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Gain of 2.
Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He'll do it himself. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. They'll give it to the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Hand off from the shotgun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. With the clock running, this should be the final play. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the part each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together,